So before we get into this, I'm just going to leave a link to Azura's video in the description below. He did a very good video discussing this topic. Yeah, go and leave a like on his video, go subscribe, he's a brilliant YouTuber, and he has a very similar opinion to mine, but I'm going to discuss my own opinion on this video. So we're going to be discussing Black Ops 2 zombies and Black Ops 3 zombies up until DLC 2. So that's Transit versus Shadows, Der Eisendrache versus Die Rise, and Mob of the Dead versus Zetsubanashima. So I had to think for a minute there, I didn't even remember the map names, but Transit versus Shadows of Evil, I'm not even going to explain this one. Shadows of Evil straight away, Transit is like my worst map ever. Now, coming into DLC 1, we have Der Eisendrache and Die Rise. Die Rise was a very average map. We had good wall weapons and a good wonder weapon, but I didn't like how you traversed the map. I did not like the map layout at all. The Who's Who. Who's Who's just the transit of perks. Yeah, Die Rise overall was a very average map, good points and bad points. Der Eisendrache, if you watch my top 5 maps, which I'll leave a link to in the description below, is one of my favourite maps. I put it at number 4, and I shouldn't have spoiled that for you if you wanted to go and watch it, but yeah, it's a very, very good map, and Der Eisendrache definitely wins over this one, and Zetsubanashima and Mob of the Dead. Now, Mob of the Dead, for me, a lot of people don't know this, but Mob of the Dead I found so tedious, and I did not like the map as much as other people. Although I do like the map, I would put the map about 8th, 9th in a top 10, but I do not like the map as much as other people. Most people would put it in like the top 5, I don't like it that much. I thought it was very tedious, and honestly I could play it like maybe once a day, but I could not play like 3 times a day of Mob of the Dead, I just couldn't. Zetsubanashima is even more tedious, and Zetsubanashima gets to the point where it's just boring, and I despise that map, and, well, it's safe to say Mob of the Dead wins over Zetsubanashima. So, obviously, it's 2-1, because Black Ops 2 zombies, when it was just Transit and Die Rise, people were getting bored, people were making theories, but there was no proper gameplay on Transit or Die Rise, because people were just getting bored of the maps. There was no fun ways to make videos, no really good challenges. But when Mob of the Dead came around, people loved it. So I think as soon as Black Ops 2 hit DLC 2, that's when everything set off for it, and that's when everybody started playing it. More people started getting into the zombies community. Black Ops 2 really hit high and made Black Ops 2 what it is today. Black Ops 3, however, is kind of the exact opposite. Shadows is a bit naff, but it is still a decent map. It's very underrated. Then we had Der Eisendrache, one of the best maps ever. As I just said, I put it in my number 4 spot of my top 5 maps. It's a very, very good map. And then we had Zetsubanashima, which is absolutely terrible. So basically what I'm trying to say here is Black Ops 2 went from terrible to good, but Black Ops 3 went from good to terrible. It's a very, very mixed opinions here, and yeah, honestly, I'd say Black Ops 3 Zombies was better up until DLC 2. If it's going in the way it's going, and I hope it isn't because I want Black Ops 3 to do well, but if it's going the way it's going, Black Ops 2 will eventually be better than Black Ops 3. But I hope the DLC 3 and 4 can actually be good, if that makes any sense. They won't go down to like Transit and Die Rise quality, because that would really suck. So yeah, that's basically been the video. Normally in Audacity that I use, I cut out a lot of like things that I get wrong, but I'm actually not going to cut out anything in this video because I'm rushing this video very quickly just to get a video out because I missed yesterday's upload. So yeah, and I will have an upload later today. This is not my only upload. So anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video.